welcome. It's absolutely wonderful to see everybody. A very warm welcome to you all, and thank you very much indeed for joining us today.
I suppose on paper, the Myanmar earthquake appeal seems completely different from the Middle East appeal. Obviously, it's a natural disaster, it's an earthquake response. I wonder if you could talk briefly about the similarities and differences in trying to respond.
Sure. On the surface, they look nothing alike. Rapid onset earthquake response in Asia and protracted conflict situation in the Middle East and Gaza. When you peel the layers, both contexts, there's been high levels of humanitarian need even before the latest incidents. It's an insecure, highly fragile context in Myanmar as well as Gaza. DC member charities, they have boots on the ground, they have local partners, they have local staff, so they know what's needed. It's delivering hyper-localized humanitarian response.
Even during blockade, we were able to distribute, for example, food baskets, fresh vegetables from farmers, because one of our partners have been supporting farmers in Gaza for over 2 decades.
Our program manager, Wasim, is incredible. On top of him starting work at kind of 7 o'clock in the morning, working until 8 o'clock at night, then on top of that, he was then having to go for another 3 hours to try and find even the basic things for his family. And I just think that's so incredible to be working with people that have that dedication for their communities.
It's really easy sometimes sitting where we sit to focus in a lot on humanitarian aid. Looks like things being trucked from one place to another, and I think it's been good to hear some examples of where it's not that at all. It's fixing a water source, or it's working with local farmers, and it's giving cash even in Gaza where the markets maybe are diminished but still functioning.
I wondered about the reductions and the disruptions to government spending on international aid from the UK and the US, and any reflections from the panel about how that's affecting fundraising, programme prioritisation, or even attitudes on the ground to the help we're providing.
It is such a challenging environment, and with humanitarian crises now lasting much longer, much more complex because of conflict, economic downturn, and because of climate, we now need to think really deeply about what that looks like.
My perspective is it just demonstrates that we need the DEC and the activities of the DEC in the world much more.